What's up, everyone? This is a day that I don't usually do videos, but this is up for one specific reason. Before I talk about that, however, I want to talk about last week's video. I was supposed to upload it. I never really recorded it. It's still written and I got it down and everything's going well on that, but I still have to record it, which I will be doing tomorrow, and then I'll have it up tomorrow. This video right here is being done while I have it fresh in my mind because I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of PMs and things like that asking me for hormone dosages, what clothes to buy, what their measurements are, and while I can answer those generally, there's no way I can tell you. So this video is talking about where to get that information and talking about the different facets in a community. I talk about community a lot, more than I should. But I've come to realize this is a part that I actually haven't talked about, surprisingly enough. And that is the facets of community, being your general community, which is your GLBT centers, your boards, me, your YouTube people, and all of those people who are somewhat far away but can still help you. They can only do so much, and I want to talk about what they can do and what they can't do and how you can cover all of those. The second one is your big sister. Your big sister figure is someone who can cover all of those specifics that your general community cannot answer. But its limit is at medical stuff, which brings me to my third facet, your medical professionals. Your medical professionals will give you medical advice, but chances are they're not going to tell you how to curl your hair or what clothes to buy or anything like that. They're also not going to give you general information like what bathroom to use. All three of these do intermingle, don't get me wrong, but they have certain things that they cannot do, and it's very rare that you will find that person that can be your big sister figure, has the connection to the GLBT centers, and has a medical degree and is able to give you medical advice, such as dosages. Going more in depth, when you have a general person, like me, for instance, I'm very far away, and you can ask me to do a video on how to curl your hair or anything like that, but I cannot give you advice on dosages. I am not a medical professional, and I don't want to screw up your body any more than you do. So when you ask me about dosages, I'll probably send you to a medical person. I can give you that general information, as can everyone else, but when you ask a person on a board what your dosages should be, they'll give you information, but they don't know so much about how spiro affects your endocrine system or your neurological system. They don't know everything about your body, chances are. All they can give you is the surface stuff. Like, people like you usually go with these dosages. They can't tell you why, and that's why your medical professional is important. The other thing that your general community cannot do is walk you through the step-by-step process, being pointing out your mannerisms and how to change them, helping you buy clothes and get your measurements, figuring out your bra size, taking you out for personal moral support. I cannot be there at the mall with you every step by step, and I honestly do really wish I could, but where I am and where you are kind of causes some geographical stunts. That is what your big sister is for. Your big sister figure can be male, can be female, doesn't really matter, but they are going to help you go step by step through the process. Like, it could be your older sister, it could be another trans friend, it could be a drag queen, it could be anyone that knows about women's clothing. You can ask them, you'll have to come out to them, and they'll be able to support you, and they'll take you out to shop, and they'll give you that cover and that guise to come out at your own pace and keep things in if you wish and not reveal things if you don't. They'll also give you the moral support when you're coming out to a whole bunch of other people that we can't do. They'll be there with you when you're telling your parents. So the big sister figure can do all of that specific stuff. What a big sister cannot do is give you all of your resources. That's what your general community center is for. When your big sister falls short on being able to tell you everything about potty panic or what bathrooms to choose or any of those controversial things, you can go to your GLBT center. You can go to me for all of those things. And they're more general information that we can answer that your big sister figure might not. The next thing is your medical professionals. Neither your community center nor your big sister should be giving you medical information. I've covered this a little bit earlier, but medical professionals are really the only people who are certified and able to mess with your body in a way that you won't be harmed. It's the least harm. And yes, in the medical profession, a lot of people don't necessarily know about cross-gender hormones, and that's what the GLBT Center is meant to cover, and they can give you all of that advice, but really they should only be used as a fact check. When your doctor prescribes you with like 7 milligrams of Spiro, you can tell that's wrong, and your GLBT Center is going to tell you it's wrong, and they're going to tell you the medical professional is not suitable. But your medical professional understands the way Spiro affects the body to a much, much, much deeper level than many of the people in the general group and your big sister. What the medical people will not do is tell you how to curl your hair, how to handle the potty situation, and that's what the other two branches are for. If you're noticing a trend, I am talking about the other two with each respective thing I'm talking about. That's because they all overlap. There's nothing you can do to stop that, and that's actually in your advantage because you can fact check between all of them. There's a checks and balances system between these three, and your community with all three becomes quite whole. So use all three facets. And I would love to help you on all of them, and I do have a lot of experience and I will tell you, but I'm going to tell you which one to go to if you ask me any questions. And I hope the same is for the other two branches. I hope you guys understand the difference, and I hope I'm not going to get any more messages about, can you tell me my dosages, or can you tell me what clothes to shop for? Because I honestly don't know what's in the Macy's in your current location. I really don't. I'm very sorry. That's pretty much it, and I hope this video wasn't completely curt with you or makes you angry or anything like that. I just figured that getting these ground lines down and helping you guys understand the different facets of community would help you figure out which people to go to, what to do, and make your transition a lot easier. Thanks guys, and I will see you probably tomorrow with my next video, which incidentally is another voice video after months of not doing anything about voice. Thanks guys, bye.